Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's on. Oh, oh, that was no routine save.
And Bomo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
PSV with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Richarlison. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for the run. Spread to the right. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And Bomo has the space to scheme. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Bomo. Sada. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Out of play for a goal kick. Szymanski. No goals as yet. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Szymanski. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
You felt it was coming. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
PSV are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Sara. Szymanski. And there's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Distributed tidily. Burmo. He has found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Merlin, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Al-Musrati. Nicely shaped ball. Sergio Roberto has it out wide and in... Oh, good climb! And again! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. And he welcomes it in. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Buendia. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cadell. Now it's Buendia. He's got away. Crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. Said. And Szymanski. Now it's Said. Threads one in. Richard. Shot, surely! And he couldn't finish.
Richarlison has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
White. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. That's travelling a long way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some resolute defending there. That's destined for the flank.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Sara. Mela. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
PSV really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Buendia. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Substitution for PSV.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mela. Luis Enrique, hoisted in. A header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Burmo. Richarlison. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a great pick out. PSV can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries one from range! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, that's well seen too. PSV perhaps contemplating their next change here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Szymanski. Said, who's set up one goal so far. Burmo. Said. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, played right into his path. That's been cut out, well played. Back in possession and ready to go again. Space for him to turn and look. Ball swung in. Deftly away. And it's Sara. Might be danger here. Said. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Musrati. Here's Roberto. Merlin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sara. Merlin. Al-Musrati. Here's a shot! Loose, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Szymanski clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for PSV, number 16.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ausnes, number 9. Coming on the field, number 10. Hakim Ziyech,
Goodell.
number 21.
PSV have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Good pressure, determined, intense. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, again, there's no way through. Al-Musrati. Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Richarlison really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
White. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong? Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that...
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zaharian. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mela. And it's Ziyech. Luis Enrique. And that's a good ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Goodell. Ziyech. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Zakarian. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's good play. And it's Lewis Skelly. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
PSV desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.